Yeah, we gonna have to see what we're gonna do with that Starless thing. Cause Starless, that's a good look, man. That's a quick 3 bands. Y'all hear my voice still cracking?
You don't sound 100.
No, the throat condition is cleared up, but this has been happening to me a lot lately. Like the cracking voice, bro. Some people say it's my anxiety. It's my.
I think you're just getting old. I think you're just like an old nigga. How old are you now? Like 50?
That's crazy. So old niggas lose their voice?
Yeah, bro. You're nothing is as strong as you get older.
Also, I'm getting my vocal cords are getting weak.
Vocal cords are getting weaker. You're getting shorter. You start to hunch over a little bit. You got sciatica. It can happen to anybody.
Let me tell you something, Kev.
I don't know.
First of all, it's funny he said that. I mean, because I'm in better shape than you, and I look younger than you. That's crazy.
There's no way you look younger
than me. And I'm over 10 years older than you.
Yeah. Hey, you look great. No one's coming for you, but you got arthritis and carpal tunnel.
I am in shape, nigga.
You got bad hands, nigga.
My hands are great. You got carpal tunnel?
You got carpal. You can't use computer mouses the way you used to no more.
You're actually talking about me. Right
yeah.
You got carpal tunnel?
I'm setting strays.
If I got carpal tunnel from jerking off, it's definitely not from typing.
Hey, yo. He says that he grabs his dildo ass vape, dog. What is this vape that you got?
What does it look like?
It's a big cylinder dildo. No.
It looks like a hookah.
That looks like a hookah to you?
From,
you ever seen a hookah? You ever seen a hookah handle?
Is that from Al-Fakhr?
You ever smoke hookah?
Yes.
This not what the tip looks like?
No.
It is.
Yes, it does. It looks exactly like
the
this.
Ice hose with the ice hose.
It looks like a hookah hose.
Oh, okay.
Without the hose, it's a hookah without the hose on it.
Is that Al-Fakhr?
This is literally yes, it is. This is literally a mobile hookah.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
I didn't know that Al-Fakhr.
Isn't it, yo? That I don't think that's a real name either.
What is it? Al-Fakhr.
No, I don't think that's a real name. I think they made it up. Come on. The name is Al-Fakhr.
Al-Fakhr.
F-A-K-H-E-R. Al-Fakhr. I think that's a made up name, son.
Good branding.
Interesting. So what's good, y'all? We back. Let me introduce the show real quick because I know the people are like, oh, the fuck y'all been actually falling behind on some episodes helped us because we still been constantly pumping out new episodes.
Shout out to Falling Behind.
Shout out to Falling Behind. But anyway, let's get back into it. Welcome back to episode 224 of the All Jokes Aside podcast. I am your host, Will Mills, a.k.a. King Dirtbag, a.k.a. Young Brownie in the building. And also welcome back to my beautiful co-host, Ray, a.k.a. Honey J, a.k.a. the Green Eye Bandit Can't Stand It, a.k.a. Young... Oh, those ain't leather. I thought your pants was leather. That's just a shiny jean. A.K.A. Young Jabode.
They pleather-esque.
Good patent leather boots. Right? Looking good. Young Doobie.
Yep. Got the
flat iron on.
Fresh Doobie.
Whipped out the flat iron on them.
A.K.A. New Pop Poor Boy Chicken Sandwich. Only let me tell me. And also welcome back, you know what I mean, to my other glorious co-host of the All Jokes Aside podcast.
What up?
407 Kev, a.k.a. motherfucking Orlando Calrissian, a.k.a. Kevin Dean, a.k.a. Young Fake Jordans.
Damn, he trying it.
With the black and orange, know what I mean?
The brilliant orange, these real.
With the T-Mutants.
I still ladies about it. It's the female colorway.
Nah, I saw those and I'm like, wait a minute, that's orange, and I remember that's a girl's colorway.
Yeah.
That's an old shoe.
Yeah. What
year dropped?
They re-dropped in 2022.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah.
So you got little feet. They don't got those on my
10 and a half.
AKA Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Sweet as you, the sweet old Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, man.
And we are back, guys. So we've went through a couple of things I have. We went through the hurricane.
Yes, sir.
Which was...
Survived it.
Two of them.
Was 2 of them. But Hurricane...
Milton
was bullshit, my nigga.
Yo, they had hyped it up like it was supposed to be the worst hurricane of all time.
Bro, they always do it. Let me tell you something.
They gassed it.
I did lose power.
Okay.
For 4 days.
You the only nigga I knew who lost power.
Bro.
4 days?
4 days. Check this out. So my neighborhood, you ever been in my house? So my housing community, I mean, of course, like any other housing community, is blocks. Bro, my block is the only block that lost power, bro.
Damn. They must know you're a King Dirtbag.
Sorry.
The nigga who work at the power company probably, he's like, yo, man, fuck your top 10 videos.
Right. Talk shit about that nigga.
Right. And you know what's crazy? Everybody else lost power for like a day. But my block, 4 days without power, bro.
Yeah, that's one of the niggas you trolled online.
And you know what's fucked up too? My power went out like 7:30 that evening.
Before the rain even started.
Before the shit even started,
Milton was still in Mexico somewhere drinking tequila and
bro,
shit. I'm like, you know what? We just turn your shit off.
I'm sitting there playing Sparking Zero. I'm getting busy on it. I'm like, nigga, are you kidding me?
Yo, Sparking Zero is going to start a revolution.
What is Sparking Zero?
Okay, we're going to get into that in a minute.
We got to get into that.
We're going to get into that.
Because y'all know I'm a gamer.
This ain't
you ain't no gamer. You ain't no gamer if you don't know
Not a
Sparking Zero.
real gamer.
Yeah.
But
So,
I be playing the game every single night.
What you play?
Well, right now I'm playing Need for Speed because I just got into racing games.
I fuck with Need for Speed.
But I was on that Hogwarts heavy, of course. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh damn, damn! You a transphobe? You support J.K. Rowling?
Yeah,
I'm playing. I know y'all niggas don't care about trans.
But also,
damn sure don't.
We just got what's that? The Quiet Place. We just got.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, the story mode is crazy. A lot of jump scares and shit.
Quiet Place got a game?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy too because not only do you got to be quiet on the game, but you got to be quiet in real life.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
It picks up the noises?
Yeah, if you don't mute your mic, it picks up your actual
Oh, that's fire.
Ooh, that's cool. That's different.
But it's a little slow because Shorty got asthma, so you can't run.
They're going to hold you back in the beginning.
Right.
They're going to make the game harder in the beginning.
Dead Island.
Are you
Resident
like an
Evil.
old school, like, scary gamer fan? Did you ever play, like, the Resident Evil games or anything like that?
I didn't.
Nigga.
I actually don't.
You?
We have, like...
I played Resident Evil 4.
By yourself?
No, I used to play with a homie.
So you fuck with Last of Us?
I didn't play Last of Us.
Ryan
1 and
played
2, bro.
Yeah,
I
two,
love, bro.
both
I
of them.
love it, bro.
I haven't.
In my
played
man cave, I got a red light. By the way, y'all, I'm getting over strep throat. I had it. That's why we didn't record, and I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Happy you're better.
Some painful shit. You had it before?
No.
That's
Thank
some
God.
painful shit, bro. But I feel. I mean, it's no pain anymore. I'm great, but
Last of Us, red light,
yo,
and your man cave.
in my man cave, so I got LED lights in there,
Keep niggas on track.
and I play it in red. And, bro, that game. Do you watch the show?
I didn't watch it because I didn't
Bro,
play the game, so I don't know.
The show is exactly like the game, bro. It's literally Ellie ain't that ugly though. The girl plays Ellie is ugly as shit. That's also the girl from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But Ellie's cute on the game. But man, they did a good job.
Ain't she a little girl?
On the show?
On both.
No, on the game she starts out a little girl in the part 2.
Yeah.
She's like 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You trying it?
But the girl's a good. But the girl who plays her, that's the girl from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, she's good.
That girl's a beast. She's a great actor.
Is it Pedro Pascal who plays the dude?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't like him. I don't like how popular he's getting. He's in everything, and it bothers me.
He was on Game. You know what's funny? He was on
Game of Thrones.
Both of them. That's dope. I just thought about that.
He's in
that
everything.
little girl. That little girl's on Game of Thrones. That play, and so is he.
He's about to
Who
be
did he
Franklin
play on
Richard.
He was from Dorne. He was the one.
I was just
he was
about
the one
to
in
say
the
that.
mountains.
I was just about
busted
to
his
ask
eyes
you,
out.
Peter Dorn. Okay.
Yeah.
But Hollywood got they pick me's too. He's one of them. He got picked.
I feel like Pedro Pascal, Jenna Ortega, this bitch is in everything.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, son. I'm attracted to her, bro. And I was.
Can I ask you a question? Ain't she a little girl?
No.
Okay. Because this is 2 if you're counting.
I wouldn't have said that on camera, bro.
Okay, all right.
I wouldn't have said it, period.
How old is Jenna Ortega? Because I think she paid like
She's like 23.
She's 22.
She's definitely a teenager in Wednesday. I know what you're saying.
But let me
in
tell
real
you-
life, she's a 20.
Let me tell you something, bro. On Wednesday, there's a scene with her walking, and I'm like, she don't walk like a little girl. So I went and Googled her age
And she's grown.
to see if it was okay to like her.
I feel you.
I'm telling you, I did it covertly. I'm like, because listen, it's really a thing, and a lot of people don't. We talk about that, like when you fuck, when a girl start fucking, she walk different, and she got a grown walk.
Gotcha.
On the show, when she walking through the hallway, I'm like, that's a grown woman's walk. That's not a little girl.
So you think a girl who's 16 who fucks, the moment after she fucks, she just starts walking different?
Yes.
Interesting. I don't know.
That's how I knew my daughter wasn't a virgin no more.
I don't know.
My daughter wasn't 16, but I know.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I never seen it.
Do you agree with that?
I don't know, because I've never seen myself walk.
Right.
Have you ever been told? Like, have you ever been like any of the older people in your family ever said that to you before?
I just remember when I was younger, like before I started having sex, my mom would always get on me about switching. Period. She would be like, "Don't be switching. You ain't grown." And that's all.
Switching. That's like how you walk, like your swagger.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
I think that's the thing about it. When a girl it's not because she got fucked. It's because she is fucking.
Do you think it's just a different confidence about her, a different aura?
Because watch this, right? When you become sexual, now you're when you're a kid, you're not concerned about those things. Like, you're not concerned about the way you smell and the way you walk and the way you present yourself. Okay. So girls actually give out sexy when they start having sex.
Interesting.
When they're younger, they don't care. They just want to have fun.
Yeah.
But when they're actually having sex, they start acting sexy.
I can somewhat understand where you're coming from in that regard, because once you do start having sex, no matter how young you are kind of like, now you're thinking about different underwear, because when you get with your little boo, you want to be cute. You want to try different things. But what does that say about the grown women that's like 30 and they still virgins? Because they
look goofy.
They don't be sexy.
There be grown women that don't be walking sexy and shit, and you know they fucked. They just like goofy and nerdy and weird.
They must have got hunched the wrong way.
Not like every girl don't have that sexy walk the moment that she fucks.
Yeah, but she also got to be good looking. That's another that helps.
It's not for the ugly.
Because
girls.
even the ugly girls, you ugly when you got fucked, and you was ugly before you got fucked. So you still walking around in shame. The shame ain't going nowhere. Or ashamed.
That's how niggas are too, because niggas don't walk different when we start fucking.
We always excited to get pussy, even if we good looking and get pussy.
Yeah.
We always excited.
We just giddy.
Always.
Niggas.
Always, bro.
Okay. I'm not dismissing your theory. I was interested in hearing about your man cave and Last of Us and
bro, but I'm really like the Last of Us 1 and 2 was the games that I was heavy into. I beat them about 3 times each, and then they remastered Part 1 for PS5.
Okay.
So I had to go back and get that again.
Gotcha.
But Sparking fucking Zero.
Let me
so
break
much to do, bro.
Let me give it to Ray so she can.
All right, do you watch? If you're not a Dragon Ball Z person, then you're not gonna fuck with it.
Okay, look at her, already uninterested.
Okay, let me ask you.
Pussy already drying up. Pussy already drying up.
No, let me ask you this.
I'm aware of Dragon Ball.
I don't know. Okay, why is it called Sparking Zero?
It's called Sparking Zero because the mode that you get into when you're at your ultimate is called Sparking mode. It's always been a staple in the Dragon Ball Z.
That's
games.
That's like Goku Ultra Instinct.
No. Any character can do it when you fully charge to your max. When you can do your ultimate,
and they glow.
That's called Sparking mode, and that is you're basically unlocking your highest potential when you're in that mode. So it's at Spark at its ultimate level of gameplay.
Oh,
but it's a continuation. It's actually unofficially the 4th of the Budokai Tenkaichi series. And a lot of people don't know this, but the Budokai Tenkaichi is a tournament. It's a world martial arts tournament that Goku, the main character of Dragon Ball, fought in the original Dragon Ball series. When he fought Tien, Piccolo, all them. That was the Budokai Tenkaichi series. So they made...
Which is why they all got the gis the same color.
Exactly. So they made 3 of those games on the PlayStation 2, and they had sold over 3 million copies in their original distribution, which was huge at the time for gaming. And then 17 years later, fans have been asking about if there's ever going to be a 4th. They had niggas online making mod versions of the game, like basically a fake version of it.
Right.
And it was so popular, the fake version, people were buying the fake version, that the creators, Namco, Bandai, all of them, they actually turned around and made the game a year later. The fans forced them.
Right.
They forced their hand to make a real version of the game. So it's a big deal. We haven't had a game like this in 17 years.
And the game is so good. And
revolutionary.
It really is.
Yeah.
And even for like Cairo 6, it's not a hard game to play. It's not. It's very easy to play.
Anybody could get into it, but there is levels to how good you are going to be at it.
That's a fact. Like you don't know how good you are until you hop online
and play somebody who's good.
If you play in certain modes, like if you do the story mode. All right. How do you feel about story mode? I don't like it. I don't like the. I wish like Kakarot, how you play it straight through. I wish that was the option.
The thing
instead
is,
of the cutscenes.
My problem with any Dragon Ball game is that we all know the story of Dragon Ball if you watch the series at all. So if you are used to playing games, it gets repetitive and boring to play the same story over and over. So I appreciate it because as a nigga who's played Budokai 1, 2, 3, Tenkaichi, Xenoverse.
But for everybody though?
Bro, there's literally 4 Dragon Ball games out right now that are still making content and DLC.
But watch this though. In those games, you can't, like, for instance, I appreciate the fact that aside from Piccolo, Goku, Gohan, you can play as Frieza.
Yeah.
You can play as Cell. You can play as Jiren.
Yeah.
Goku Black. Like
182 characters.
You can't do that. Well, wait a minute.
The game has 182 characters.
No, I know it does, but in episode mode, they don't have episodes for all of them.
Oh no, there's like 15 or 20.
Right. And it's so I'm still finding new shit. I'm like, damn, I could do this too.
Yeah.
The game is insane.
It's intricate.
Is it like I would have noticed since I have picked up playing the game again is that I really like open world games.
It's an open world fighting game, but it's like
that's what it's designed as.
Yes, it's an open world fighting game. It's not like
it's huge.
Right.
You could lose your opponent.
You can lose them.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like me, if me and you are fighting, like I could fly a mile away from you, and you got to come looking for me. It's really that good.
So the thing about Dragon Ball is we have there's a saturated market for Dragon Ball games. If you want to just play a fighter, like a hand-to-hand 2D fighter, there's a game for that. If you want to just play the story mode and be immersed in that, Kakarot. You're going to be immersed in that. If you want to create your own Dragon Ball character and fight and level them up, Xenoverse 2. There's like they literally have a Dragon Ball game where it's like a scary like Last of Us type of shit where you're just running away from the villains of Dragon Ball and you're trying to avoid being caught. If you get caught, you get killed. It's not a fighting game at all. So there's 5 different Dragon Ball games that are literally in the market right now.
Right now, who's your favorite character to play with?
Easily Omega Shenron. Omega Shenron, Grade 8 baby.
I hate Grade 8 baby.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
You like playing with that big stupid?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with you?
He pisses people off. I'm so
I hate Grade 8 baby, bro.
So I play ranks right now. I was playing with Jari before.
Jari was talking heavy shit online on Facebook today about it.
Oh yeah, yo, bro. I mean, I stomped him.
Is he good?
He's good. He's good, bro. We played 7 games. I think he beat me.
Who do you play with?
He plays with all the OP characters: Gogeta, Ultra Instinct, Broly. All the nasty niggas. I play Teen Gohan, Teen Goku, and Vegito in DP battles.
Bro, you know who's a beast? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Fire.
Bro, all the fusions.
Bro,
Beerus
fire.
and Whis, all nasty.
No.
OP.
First of all, Beerus is almost unbeatable because he's got that one move that you can't even block that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Broly's a beast too.
Broly, bro, anybody with an unblockable Spirit Bomb, Goku in base form.
Yeah, bro, listen.
Stop transforming with Goku,
bro,
people. Keep him in base.
Listen, keep Goku in base because regular Goku does the Spirit Bomb. And he's the only one who does it.
Unblockable.
Can't block that shit.
Second highest damage counter in the game after Broly. Broly's move completely
the
unblockable.
Ultra Destruction?
Yeah, whatever his little green blast is come take over. Jari played with that nigga and Jari nasty with Broly, with Z Broly.
I gotta get up on that, man. I haven't played you yet.
Bro, we need to all get together and have a little comedy game night King of the Hill where we all just get on the headphones and play each other.
Let's do it.
I would tune into that.
Sorry, Ray. I didn't want to dry up the pussy, but I'm
cool.
Bro, this game.
No, he's heavy into it.
I'm heavy into
Cairo. Have you seen Cairo's Dragon Ball Z? I just brought him
for his birthday. You have the Dragon Ball Z birthday for him,
right? But I literally buy him all the characters. Like, and those characters, I probably spend $50 and up on each, and he has about 20 of them. So his Dragon Ball Z collection is crazy, bro.
I know we can't stay here for the whole podcast, but I just want to tell you a little bit about how this game has changed my life.
Let's hear this bullshit.
Yo,
let's hear this dirty shit.
Dead ass. I've had friends that I haven't talked to since high school reach out to me like, hey, I see you online on PlayStation right now. You playing that Sparking Zero. Let's get together, nigga. Get on the headphones, find out, hey, yo, I got a family now. We doing good, nigga. Hey, I still live in Orlando. I watch your comedy shit all the time online. Niggas is like, yo, I'm a fan of your shit. I watch your Dating in Central Florida videos. When can we get together? When can we link up?
This shit is the new Pokemon Go, son.
It's the new Pokemon Go. Niggas are hitting. Yo, I had a female, a shorty that I haven't talked to in ages hit me up on some, hey, do you play Sparking Zero? I remember you used to be a Dragon Ball fan. I'm playing it, and I'm having trouble with the story mode. You have any tips? Bitch.
I got a tip for you, bitch.
Right? Why don't you come over so I could come show you how to play the game real quick, yo?
So Kev is he just pretty much confessed that he's gay.
How?
Speaking of confused gay people, let's get into this first shit.
Watch this nigga clip this up. All they do is put gay shit on me online.
Actually, I don't clip nothing up no more. AI does it all. But I want y'all to see this video right here because this was crazy to me. This was insane. So check out this girl right here.
She got your hat.
She's had a New Year. Oh, let me while I fix this. She has a New York Yankees hat. Shout out to the New York Yankees in the World Series. Shout out to us. We in the World Series. Finally back.
It's about to be some Subway games or some shit like that, right?
It would have if the Mets would have won, but the Mets lost is actually going to be the Dodgers.
Oh, shit. Okay.
L.A. And I have, you know what? I have an L.A.
New York hat. Those are fire.
I have it. So, yeah, shout out to the Yankees. Hopefully we bring home the pennant.
When did the Dodgers leave Brooklyn and go to L.A.? Oh, like what time? Was that in our lifetime?
And no. L.A., they left years and years and years. Because it used to be the Brooklyn Dodgers, of course.
Yeah, of course.
I think it probably was the 60s.
Okay.
It was a long time ago. But let's get into this video. I want y'all to hear this shit.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls. But I think I'm finna start dating men. And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role. I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and, you know, them real good, you know, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, like, they don't even want to F back. Like, they don't even want to back.
Welcome
like,
to our world, bitch.
Like, what? I be
you wanted to be a nigga
girls,
so
like,
bad.
Are you gay for real? Like, are you...
No,
are
they're
you
not.
gay? Because you act like, you know what I'm saying?
Spoiled
it
and
even come down
untitled.
to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation,
Watch.
asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself. What? Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little... Or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls.
A bag of chips will go hard.
Not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up. You're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that stuff. And I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well, because I already have that in me as a masculine presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to speak up. Like, I like to be mad most of the time. But I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return. It just got me, like, overwhelmed, and as a giver, I need me a giver, and maybe I just haven't found her yet, but it's making me think, like, maybe I'm on the wrong side, because at least I know with a man, I'm supposed to get some type of spoiling, because right now, I'm not getting nothing, and it's making me want to switch.
She about to cry?
So, anybody that's out there, let me know if I'm tripping. Studs, am I out there? Y'all feeling like, let me know if I'm tripping, bro.
All right, let me get on this first. Yeah, Shorty, you are tripping. Because first of all, you're not gay. You're not gay. You can't switch from a man to a woman just because you don't like how women are treating you. You're faking being gay.
You don't believe in bisexuality?
She didn't say she was bisexual. She said she's gay.
And
you can't just switch to men like it's the, like there's
bi studs.
Yeah, well, you can be a bi stud, but she's saying she's clearly saying she dates women exclusively. There's a thing with this shit nowadays, bro. There's girls running around being gay because it's trendy.
Baby girl, I feel you. I understand 100% where you're coming from, and welcome to being a man for a little while. Welcome to seeing what it's like being a dude. You dismissing that. You dismissing the fact.
I'm not dismissing that. Because I'm
come back home, baby. Come back to our side.
She was never gay to be. First of all,
if it's that easy for
you to say I'm gonna transition to a man, then you're not gay.
You know how hard it is to do oral sex on the same sex if you're not interested in that? It's terribly hard. I couldn't suck no nigga's dick.
What are you talking about?
She eating pussy. She's gay.
Bro, there are girls who are gay for sport. They're not. If the thought of dick enters your mind, you're not gay. You're playing. You're playing. The girls aren't playing. She's playing. Because not for nothing, the studs that I know that's really studs are very comfortable with being givers. Actually,
I don't like that role that we've been put in.
It's not. I'm talking about their world. I got gay. My daughter is gay.
Yeah.
My aunt is gay.
Sure.
My aunt is a whole stud, and she's like a dude, bro.
Yeah.
The studs I know, if they are getting ate out, son, getting ate out is a very vulnerable thing for a woman, bro. I don't think nobody eat my aunt pussy. I think she gets stimulated from putting on the strap and the strap rubbing on her clit.
She getting the strap sucked.
She's a giver, bro. Just like
suck my strap, baby.
Just like with gay men, you got the bottom and you got the top. If you're thinking about dick, if dick is yo, I should be with a man now. Shorty, you ain't gay, you playing. Cause she is cute.
I think what she's saying is that it's so hard out here to date as a nigga. I'm thinking about going back to what my natural state is.
But what you said, you got the mic in your face too, bro. By the way.
My bad.
I'm saying for the camera purposes. By the way, she got it right. She gets it.
Being a dude is hard.
Speaking of that, did y'all see the statistics on who's the problem in relationships?
No.
This is great, bro. This is great stuff. Let me show y'all something.
I feel like Ray,
you got anything to say about this?
I feel like your point of view would be like, oh, I pay for shit in my relationship. I shower my nigga. So,
I had a thought and I lost it. I feel like one of the things that I've never understood about gay people, men or women, especially to your point when you say some are bottoms, some are tops, and even the studs, like, I'm sorry, but I want to receive as well as give. So, but like, I don't think I could ever be a stud because I'm just strapping you down. And I'm as a stud, because I do know that there are some studs that like literally don't want the feminine aspects of themselves to be touched.
Right.
I couldn't. I couldn't. I would have to be like a femme. Like the femmes
you gotta be a femme. You gotta just get
But I would have to like be with a femme.
You gotta get whacked up.
I have to be with a femme. I don't think that
femme on femme lesbians are nice.
Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't.
Oh, I love it.
Because I don't necessarily.
It don't last.
I
love it.
In my relationships in general, I don't really wholly subscribe to the whole gender role thing.
Gender norms?
Yeah, I don't wholly subscribe to that. There are a few things that I just, as a woman, I'm like, I'm not taking out the trash. And I really don't want to pump my own gas. And I really don't want to change my tire. I really don't know how to change my tire.
What do you do in the beginning of a relation? Not even a relationship. If you go out with a girl.
Okay, they can find the charts by themselves, but I do have the actual facts.
Okay.
So at the bottom is, of course, male. At the bottom is man on woman.
Remind me what the statistic is again.
Man on the divorce rates.
Who's the problem in relationships?
The highest divorce rates are women on women. It's the highest divorce rates, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like in a male on female relationship, the women are filing for divorce.
That makes the most sense to me because I feel like men don't ever file for divorce. If we're not happy, we just put up with shit. We just go cheat.
We'll cheat. Yeah,
we'll stay with you forever.
Yeah.
It don't make sense for me to go find a lawyer, go through this paperwork.
You see what Abby's saying?
Well,
I think that's the problem right there. She said a lot of lesbians move way too fast emotionally / commitment wise. Before figuring out I was arrow, whatever that means. I remember getting hit with the I'm in love with you in under a week of meeting more than once.
Yeah.
And I think that naturally women do tend to move with their emotions or lead with their emotions more than men. So if you get two women and them bitches just want to be loved, so then that would make sense if woman-to-woman relationships are the highest because it's two bitches that just want to be loved and they not
niggas
really
ain't breaking up. I never broke up. Yo,
niggas won't break up.
I've dated 15 bitches.
Niggas could dead ass not want you and cheat on you and have a baby or you and everything and be like, fuck you, bitch, but they ain't breaking up.
I'm never breaking up.
That's why
you have to leave.
But that's the definition of commitment.
That's not commitment.
No.
I love how he flipped it. Go ahead. Speak on that, my brother.
Let me say.
Speak on that, brother.
In relationships, men are the ones who commit. because you already
Commit
wanted
to
this.
Mm-hmm.
In order to commit to something, you got to give up something.
Yeah.
Women don't really give up shit because you already wanted this to begin with.
This was your whole life.
This is what you wanted.
You've been trained to be in a relationship.
Yeah, we don't give up nothing. Like we give up.
Yeah,
That's why
we give up our freedom.
That's why it's a bachelor pad. You don't hear women saying, "I got my bachelorette pad."
No,
That
it's
don't
a
have a ring
bachelor
to
pad.
it. That doesn't a bachelorette. Pad
Yeah, because
doesn't even have
it's
a
nothing.
ring
It's
to
nothing.
it.
It's nothing like. That's why women gotta brag out loud when they say, "I got my own car, my own crib." Like that's not some adult shit. Like
yeah,
you're just being an adult.
You're an adult,
right?
Niggas, I think, will stay together forever. The real reason is a lack of a surplus. Niggas were lucky to find the girl that they wanted. And she was she was as bad as he wanted her to be. She had the pussy that he wanted, had everything right. So I'm not leaving this because I remember what it was like when I was out here looking. It was hard. Bitches have a surplus of niggas to run through.
That's not true.
They have so many more
I don't
options.
agree with that. No, they don't.
Women
don't have more options than men.
I'm talking about when it comes to fucking. When it comes to finding a partner.
For sure.
I'm talking about just a nigga who's looking to fuck a bitch.
You think it all boils down to sex?
Yeah, I think that niggas will stay in a relationship because it's like, yo, it was hard out here. I was with my hand on my dick for years, and then I found...
That's not true, bro.
So hold on. A nigga who is wifing a girl up. This is not just some bitch that I'm fucking. She's bad. She's a dime. She's a joint. She got her shit together. She gets along with my family. All of those things
why we do
are
it?
hard to come by.
No. You know what it is? It's just at some point the right thing to do. And a real man will do the right thing in lieu of the bullshit.
I think niggas as young as 16, 17, 18 will stay in a relationship. They're not breaking up with nobody. It's not like eventually just going to do the right thing.
But no. I think we are more logical beings than women, right? We are a lot more logical, right? That's why a woman will make an abrupt decision and break up over some shit that you could have fixed.
Yeah.
Right? Like
we're able to see the distance. Like,
we're clairvoyant with a lot of things.
Can I just say that most times when a woman is breaking up with someone, when she's leaving her relationship, it is not a brash decision over something that could have been fixed.
It's over
it
some
is
cheating.
Literally it don't even got to be cheating. Cheating is not the worst thing that you could do to somebody in a relationship.
Nice.
Whooping their ass is bad, but that's not even the worst thing. There's other things that could make someone leave, i.e., you may think that because I left right here and there that's the reason, but I've been saying this to you and I don't see any changes.
You let it build up.
It clearly can't be fixed.
That's
okay.
On
you know what?
It's on who?
That's on
who.
No.
I'll say
that shit build up.
No, I'm not saying that they're letting it build up. This is communicated to your partner,
right?
You know what I mean? So like even like in my relationship, if Ryan keeps saying, "Hey babe, I need this, I need that, I need this," and then I just like he never sees any effort, and it's 5 years down the line and he's still saying the same shit, and he decides to leave, that's not because I just did something one day and it can't be fixed. Clearly, you don't want to fix it. Clearly, you don't want to fix it, and I'm not going to keep.
You're having a discussion based off how you are.
No. Because you said no. Because what you said was women will just break up with a man over some shit that they could have fixed. And my rebuttal to that is that most times when women are leaving their relationship, it's not because you did this one thing that I didn't like and it can't be fixed. It is because I have been communicating this to you and it's not a priority to you. And I've given you. When we break up with men, it is literally like. That shit, we've given you copious amounts of chances already.
Oh, I like copious.
It's another part of that rarely I see women acknowledge.
What? Let me go ahead. Tell me.
Cause and effect. Right? I see a lot of women focusing on the effect instead of the cause.
Give me an example.
Let me give you an example. So,
now you potted.
If you're over emotional, right, and that over emotional triggers me to behave in a certain manner. That manner that I behave in wouldn't exist if you weren't over emotional. So a woman will refuse to adjust the things with herself because
overly emotional is subjective, though.
No. I'm just saying for that. That's my example.
Yeah.
There's different things, right? Let me give you a more concrete example, right? I had a woman who talked crazy to me, right?
Call you out your name, disrespect. Get loud
and her justification is, this is how I am, right? So she feels like, hey, I don't cheat. I'm there for you.
I'm a good woman.
I'm a good woman. The talking to me and belittling me.
That's just how I am. I can't change that.
Is a non-negotiable for me though. So what she's
100%.
saying is, I should put up with that because that's the way she is. So when you talk, you call me a bitch, right? So the bitch supersedes why I called you a bitch, and a lot of women don't investigate why that even. It's like, yo, it's like a tree doesn't grow without a root. You focus on the leaves and the flowers and the branches. What about the root cause?
You actually saying some real deep prolific shit,
right? And no, let me finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's the thing that I see a lot of women not do. Like I always like when we're so quick in a society, if a man does something to rush to his action, and a woman not acknowledge, even cheating, right? We know this. Let me say some real shit real quick, just real quick. You know who men are loyal to? Our friends.
So go get your friends.
No. See, that's the type of shit.
I mean, that was for the pod.
Men are we're very loyal to our friends, right? Because if Kev called me up, I'm going through X, Y, and Z. I'm going to hear a little bit of it. And because that's my friend and we're connected, I know what to do to get him out of that rut in that moment, right? A woman is your friend contingent upon what she gets out of the deal in a lot of cases, right? And a lot of niggas will lean on the side chick because the side chick is more of his friend. Not because of the sex. It's a friendship thing. A relationship is a circle that should be closed. But if there's a little arc open in that, if there's any room, a man will jump through that. We have to always be on our P's and Q's. But what a lot of women will do is use their emotions to justify their actions and not focus on the cause and the effect, right? It's like, you did this, so I did that. I called you a bitch because you was being a bitch. I don't think you're a bitch, but you're acting like one. So don't say that, though. God forbid. And that's the type of shit a lot of men put up with on a daily basis in relationships.
You can rebut that?
I want to say, because I feel like I don't like when it's a one-sided thing. Like when it's like, when men are just like, women do this, and women are just like, men do this. Because truth be told, people do that. And that is a real problem in relationships, period. And I think that a lot of times in relationships, people don't want to, they just want to go from A to Z, and nobody, men and women included, want to discuss B through fucking Y. Y. Okay, B through Y, right? No one wants to talk about that. So even an example, I was in a relationship and I was cool, like cool as fuck. We can do whatever together, right? And then after a period, niggas like, you always tripping, and like I'm just tripping. But did we forget that I never was tripping before? And then you started doing shit. And when I would be like, I don't like that you did that. Please don't do that again. Like, that hurt or whatever. Right. Then you do it again and you keep doing it. So now, nigga, now I got an attitude. So now my reaction on the 5th time is a lot more intense than it was the first time. But you're not, just like you said, like, I'm going to call you a bitch because that's what the fuck you're acting like. Right. So now I'm going to be like, you fuck at, I don't really do. Honestly, if I'm being disrespectful, I literally have no more respect for you. So I would never lead with that.
I like that you said that.
But I think that that's a thing too, because even in what I just said, like, I feel like unless you're just a fucked up nigga or a woman, nobody's just being disrespectful. When you start calling your woman a bitch, or when you start calling your man a bitch ass nigga and all of that, y'all don't have no respect for each other.
Y'all be doing that in relationships.
Let me. It's too much that has happened. But I think
I like what she said.
I think people in general don't like to.
It's something that you said that's very important. You said if I disrespect you, it's because I don't have respect for you anymore. Do you know that? I always say that. If a woman talk crazy to a man, she doesn't have respect for him, period. Right? She doesn't, the boundaries have been marked, right? There's this stigma that's put in society on how women should behave towards men, right? We come into situations having to prove ourselves. A woman never have to prove herself. A woman could come as she is and she gets, right? We got to dress a certain way, spend a certain amount of money. All a woman got to do is show up. We have to prove ourselves.
She got to dress a certain way and look a certain way to get.
But the perception is in society that a man, the women don't prove themselves to men.
Yeah.
We prove ourselves to women.
I think we do though, because and I think that's the thing. Like when. Y'all know how people are always saying, like, it be women that be like, don't be giving wifely duties if he ain't put a ring on it yet. And then
a nigga would never say that.
But it's like, well, how am I supposed? We have to prove that we're a wife. Well, we gotta prove that we're down. We gotta prove. If you a nigga that got money, we gotta try to prove to you that we not here for just your money. We gotta try to prove to you that we're a good woman. We gotta try. Both sides have to prove.
That shit is cap, Ray.
It's not cap.
Imagine if
the roles were reversed.
Both sides have to prove themselves.
I don't agree with none of that shit.
Both sides have to prove
no
themselves.
way, women don't gotta prove.
Yes, the fuck they do. We gotta prove that our pussy's the best.
No, Ray, you're single.
Yeah.
Ray, you're single, right? No, you're not single now.
Yeah.
But you're single. I meet you in the street, right? And I genuinely show interest in you. Hey, what's your name? Blah 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 blah. You give me your number. I call you up. Hey, I would love to take you out sometime. Already, you're getting something out of me. All I'm getting is you. That's it. We have to prove. We have to come in.
That's back to what that stud bitch was talking about. It's harder to be a nigga.
It's way harder to be a man.
Not reciprocating, but that
women don't gotta prove shit.
That doesn't dismiss her point. She's still
no. Women gotta prove themselves in a relationship.
Once they get the
nigga. Because we have to prove that we're even worthy, if you will, of you wanting to be in a relationship with us. The bottom line is, I'm not dismissing your point because I think that it is valid. I do believe that men have to prove themselves, society has stated that men have to prove themselves to women, and women have to prove ourselves to men too. It's just in different ways.
Y'all don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Ray.
I am a woman.
Ray.
I have been on this earth for 35 years.
Ray, are you paying attention to what's going on out here?
If I wasn't paying attention, I wouldn't be able to tell you that I am not dismissing what you're saying and that I agree with you. I wouldn't be able to say that. Okay. I agree with you. But
so
where does
this thought process come? Right, and we see this in droves. I see it 10 times. I see it 100 times a day on social media, right? About how men should have a certain amount of money, how men should have this, how men should have that.
I think men got to prove themselves when they're trying to pursue or court, but then women have to pursue themselves or prove themselves when they're in a relationship to prove that their relationship quality.
This is worth you.
There are women running around who think that, oh, I've been with you for 10 years, I deserve a ring. Here's the thing. You don't you don't magically become a wife once you get a ring on your finger. Mm-hmm. Right? There's some guys who've been with women for 10 years, never put a ring on their finger, then meet a chick, and within 6 months he married her. Because she came in with wifey capabilities. You know what I mean? And then he gave her the ring because she proved she was a wife. Because once again, I said I'm gonna say what's not subjective. Men pick our wives. We pick the wives. The wives don't pick us. Mm-hmm.
Well, duh. Y'all the motherfuckers that gotta ask the question.
And I think women don't understand that. That's why so many single women running around here.
I think that we live in a society and in a world because it's not this shit. The men gotta prove themselves with money. That didn't just. Well, it's always been a thing. Y'all gotta think this has been a thing that's been set up before we became the ages that we are and tried to pursue relationships. All from the jump. So you're right. Yes, men even back in the day. When marriage was just a business transaction and a nigga had to give the husband some goats from their land, it was always something that men had to prove. And yeah, you're right. Back in the day, women did not, because we weren't viewed necessarily always as, we were viewed as property.
100%. I agree with that.
So yeah, in that aspect, we didn't have to. But as time has progressed, there are things that you have to prove that you're qualified for.
The only thing that changed is women are getting money too. And women pick and choose what they want to be traditional about and modern about. That's the problem. Women want to be modern and traditional at the same time. There are women out here making 6 figures, 7 figures, but still have this mindset that, oh, I'm not going 50-50 with nobody. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We make the same amount. You make more money than me. What the fuck you mean you're not going 50-50?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy to me. Like, the only reason women didn't go 50-50 before because you didn't work.
Yeah,
but that wasn't our fault.
Like, how dare you have a job and not want to spend no money?
It's a little weird to be like, yo, I don't want to live in a society where the man dictates what I do. He's in control. He can tell me he's the masculine. He's my father. I don't need a father. But at the same time, you're like, yo, societal standards are you take me out, you open doors for me, you wine and dine me. That's how you show me.
But that's not being
I pay all your bills.
Do y'all realize women had no rights? And even right now, they're trying to take away women's rights. So, yeah.
What does that have to do with the price of tea in China?
The government, society is trying to. But my point is, a woman saying, I don't want to live in a society where a man is my father. That's true, because y'all got to think. Nigga, like...
Who's trying to be your father, though?
What did you just say, Kev?
I
think it's weird that...
It's weird that you don't want to follow certain societal standards that have been set in place since the beginning of time.
It's weird that women...
But you still want the benefits of it.
As men want the benefits of being with a woman, too. So it's weird that women don't want to be controlled. And I think that a lot of times when people just say buzzwords, no one's looking at what that really means. No, I don't want to fucking be controlled. I'm a grown-ass woman.
But who's talking about control?
No, you said, I don't want to live in a society where men are dictating. That's control. So, no, we don't want that. We don't want to be controlled. But, yes, just like a woman may want a man to take her out on a date and pay for it, a nigga want a woman to cook and clean and fuck and shut the fuck up.
Women are not doing that nowadays.
Yes,
you
they
do know
are.
that, right?
Do you know how crazy it would be for a nigga to be like, hey, I took you out to Chili's today. No, let's say Roof Chris. I took you out to the nicest restaurant. Now, fuck me.
Hold on, Kev.
You cannot get that.
Women are cooking and cleaning nowadays?
It's an expectation.
No, they're not.
No.
What women are y'all fucking with?
No,
Ray.
You will get killed for that.
Ray, women are not cooking and cleaning nowadays. Who? They're not doing nothing domestic nowadays.
They were saying, yo, get rid of gender norms.
No, they're not. They're not doing it.
Some of them are.
They're not doing. Are y'all saying they're not doing it because they don't want to have to do it?
They're doing it because they was never taught how to do it. There's a lot of fatherless women out here.
They're doing it because they want to do it.
The father doesn't teach the woman how to cook and clean.
There's a lot of bitter women out here who was raised to be independent women, to take care of themselves and not do shit for a man.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
See,
I feel like generally speaking, society be taking shit so fucking far left. Your mother teaching you to be an independent person doesn't mean that, at least for my mom.
Your mother should be teaching you how to become somebody's wife one day.
No, she shouldn't, because what if that's not even because what if that's not even what the fuck you want? Bottom line is, as a human being, you have to be, when you leave this home from your father and your mother, you need to be able to take care of yourself, period.
Agreed.
That's with or without a man or a woman.
Agreed.
So yes, you need those essential skills.
Skills.
I am... the women in my family, I got a big ass motherfucking family, bro. I have a huge family. And the women that I surround myself with and the women that I know, generally speaking, are not the women that y'all are speaking of. So that's why I'm like, but I understand that is something that is pushed.
It is.
It's something that we are seeing, but that doesn't mean women are not doing that.
Okay. Let's not talk about specific women. The narrative being pushed on women is fuck niggas. We not cooking, we not cleaning, we not doing nothing. That's the narrative being pushed. So if that narrative is being pushed,
but even if they are cooking and cleaning,
that's art imitating reality.
They're doing it. They're saying, I'm doing this for me because I want to, because I like doing it.
Right.
You can't find a nigga that's like, yo, I'm looking for a girl who's going to cook and clean, and that girl's going to be like, all right, well, I'll do those things for you if you're going to pay. Like, there's no business exchange that's happening like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, first of all, the things I'm speaking on, I don't experience those things because I don't fuck with them type of chicks that act like that.
Me neither.
But what I'm saying is, I'm speaking in generally what's going on from what I'm seeing in the world today.
The standard is niggas are still paying for first date, second date. If you want to show a woman that you're interested in her, society has placed it on you. You will not even respect a man or take him seriously who does not pay for the first date.
I guess y'all timelines,
right,
y'all TikTok timelines and feeds got to be trash, because my fucking feed and timeline is all homemakers and women who are for the family.
I'm not dismissing that. But
so
can you acknowledge
I guess
my point?
I can acknowledge your point, because I do see it. I don't.
Not even the homemaker
not the
point.
Majority.
I'm just talking about the courting and dating aspect. Men have to, in our society, we all agree that if you're going to start pursuing a woman that you like, you have to take her out on a date. You have to.
I've never disputed
and
that.
No, I agree with that.
I've never disputed
But you should, though. I agree with that.
And I also do it. I like doing it. I 100%. Like going on dates. But what I'm saying is everybody's on board for that part, that the man should pay, that the man should do this, that the man should do that. So we accept the parts. That's an old-time thing.
Right.
That's not something that needs to be. It's a gender norm that we support.
Pretty much nothing changed for men. It never changed.
We don't need to live by that societal standard, but we do because it benefits women.
Right.
But now, on the other hand, where we were like, hey, back in the day, in the 50s and 60s, women would iron the clothes for the man before work. Breakfast would be made by the time he's ready to wake up. They're fighting us on that. When we're done working, there needs to be food on the table when we come home. Now women are saying, all of that seems contrived. It seems like men controlling. It seems like a male-dominated society. We're not for none of that
Here's the difference, though. Because I think that what people are not realizing too is that it's not that women don't want to do those things, but we can't compare that to women in the 50s and shit who couldn't work, wasn't working or nothing. It is extremely difficult to run a household when you also are working your 9 to 5 or you're being a business on whatever it is that you.
Please let me respond to this.
So it's not that doesn't want to be done. We don't want to do it. Nigga, when I get home tonight, you think I'm motherfucking cooking?
You tired.
No, and especially if my man is working from home and he been home all day, but I've been out. No, I'm probably 9 times out of 10 not fucking coming home and to cook. But what I will do is I will go on Uber Eats, baby, and I will order us food, and it's gonna be paid from my card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that women don't want to do that, but I think that at this juncture, and I'm not saying that that's not what society is putting out there. There's songs and there's people, there's influencers that are on that type of time. But the general basis or consensus, like if you delete the fucking...
Never mind, you can respond.
Yeah,
if you delete... She shut me down.
She shut me down.
If you delete, of course, because you always got something to say.
I do.
But if you disregard, but if you just let me finish my point, if you disregard the extreme-ness, it's not. We want it to be like your mama and your mama probably had to cook all by herself because she was a single, not your mama, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So it's like now we don't have to do that.
Okay.
If we have partners, we shouldn't have to do that.
Okay.
Just like I shouldn't. If I'm stuck on the side of the road and Ryan is in motherfucking, I don't know, Sarasota, I'm not finna be like, my man should come and save me. He's working. But if he's here, I'm probably honestly gonna call AAA first. Me personally, because I'm a woman of convenience. So for me, I don't expect him to just do this, and I don't expect me to just do this either. Whatever is the most fucking convenient thing is just what's gonna be done.
All right. So women gave up. So the roles of a man have always been the same.
Yeah.
Nothing changed, right?
Even to her point of a nigga changing his tire.
So what women
even if it's not her man, a man is going to change that tire.
What women have done has removed certain things that men expected from them.
Yes.
Right?
They taken away all accountability and expectation.
Right. They no more cooking, no cleaning. We need to help. But
let's just say we're on board with that.
And that's cool.
I'll
help cook.
It makes sense. That was different times.
I'll help you cook.
You couldn't buy a house. You couldn't get a credit card.
No. You
couldn't do none of that shit.
Let's just stay on the domestic aspect.
Sure. Times are changed.
Let's just stay on that.
Let's also.
But nothing changed about us, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're saying, I work all day just like you work all day. Mm-hmm. So the duties around the house should be shared. Mm-hmm. Yes, I 100% agree with that. Okay, the gutters need to be cleaned. The grass need to be cut.
The trash needs to be
The trash need to be, like, why has nothing changed for men? Nothing.
For 100 years.
Nothing has changed
I
at all
gotta change the tire, and I'm a bitch-ass nigga if I don't know how to change the tire.
No. And I'm a bit, and now I'm being controlling. Like, men aren't allowed nowadays to have any expectations of their woman.
And I'm a lazy piece of shit if I don't.
Y'all are not controlling because y'all expect a woman to cook or clean or maybe even fucking help with the gutters.
Right.
That's not the controlling aspect. The controlling aspect is whatever the fuck the expectation was in the motherfucking 50s.
We ain't talking about the 50s. We talking about now. So why do y'all have the same expectations of us?
We don't.
Y'all do.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
Okay.
Nothing changed.
Right.
You have to acknowledge what he's saying in the
not a single expectation of men changed.
Men's expectations are still exactly the same from the 1920s, 30s, 50s,
Same.
and 60s. But women don't have none of those expectations. If a woman does have expectations, it's because she says, I would like to do that thing for I appreciate him. I respect him. And I love him.
Women. Listen. First of all, if women work, it's because they want to, not because they're forced to, and sometimes because they have to because shit is expensive nowadays, and everybody need to pitch in around here, right? That's one.
You mean like in a relationship if a woman wants to work?
Yeah, we all got to work nowadays. Shit is expensive. Okay. Like, everybody got to help out.
Yeah. Right.
But at the same time, those things that are catered towards men to do, women don't pick up the slack for men. We and a man will be, and it's not saying you. I'm speaking for men of the world because this is the thing. Men has been talking about this, and we get shut down every time we talk about it. Men are being shamed for expecting their woman to do the basic duties in the household. Yeah, that was a wild segment we had, y'all. Super technical difficulties.
They gonna think that we stopped the pod because Ray was mad. We ain't stopped
nothing. Ray was cooking. I was cooking. Ray
was cooking.
And I'm not an angry black woman.
Definitely not. Definitely not. But Kev, we got to go soon, so we're gonna touch on a couple of more things. And let's see. It was two things I wanted to touch on real quick. Different sex. We just gotta do everything all over again. All right. Boom. Except. Okay, so there was one thing that Ray was specifically in. Did you guys know that it is illegal? Kev, did you notice? It is illegal to go through your.
I don't know
phone.
the laws. I don't know no laws.
It's illegal to go through.
But here's the thing,
phones. Period. Just so y'all know. But your man's phone, yeah, sure.
But here's the thing:
is such a misogynist.
No, it's illegal by law.
But why you say your man's? It's illegal to go through any
because that really was the headline.
Well,
like,
because
you can't. It's illegal to go through.
Let me take the misogyny away from myself and put it on the woman who actually dropped the video.
I thought he was about to take accountability.
Let me absolve myself of accountability because I didn't say the shit. Okay. I wasn't aware of it.
Y'all ever went through your partner's phone?
Yes, and that's why I don't necessarily or disagree with this.
I'm gonna tell you why I haven't.
You've never done it.
Yeah, when I was younger.
That's all I was asking.
Yeah, I've done it before.
We've all done it when we were younger. I was younger yesterday.
But as of late, it's none of my business, bro.
No.
I think anything in anybody's phone is none of your fucking business. Like nothing. Not their social media. I think the lamest shit is when a dude and a chick share a social media account. That shit is lame as fuck, son. Nothing screams defeated and bitch assness of a man that shares a social media, unless it's for entertainment purposes,
content.
If it's for content creation.
You know that why they share the account? Because the nigga got caught cheating. It's the only way he could be like, "Hey, baby, you got access to my shit."
There's some guys who it's one guy I'm talking about. He used to perform out here a lot, and he's in the world. He's in the entertainment world out here, and I know you know him. I don't know how he bagged her, but he got a baddie, son. And I can tell she's above his station because I even checked just to confirm my theory. I said, you know what? I said in my head, I guarantee you, there's no pictures of him on her page.
And there aren't.
And lo and behold, it's all him, son. All in the story. Look at my queen and blah 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 blah. He's a black dude. He got like a foreign chick. She probably like Armenian or something, but she's bad. And I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. But anyway, this lady said she put out a video telling us how it's now illegal to go through your husband's phone. So to Kev's point, this is not me saying this. This is I'm regurgitating what a woman said.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it works both ways.
Okay.
But we know, there's most niggas hide shit in their phone. It ain't really women. Women that have a second phone.
You be ruining your day going through your girl's phone.
You start looking. Well, why this nigga? Why you liked his high?
Yeah.
You gotta start being petty as shit.
The LOL be killing me. Like, why you laughing at everything this nigga saying?
Right.
What's so fucking funny?
Right. It be the most innocent shit. We ain't got no leg to stand up. Because once you go in there, now you got to find something. Yeah. Or you're going to look crazy. Now you got to admit.
And be a coworker talking about, hey, I know you probably going to be looking good tomorrow at work. And she be like, LOL, stop playing. I'm like, yo, why you LOL'd that? Why the fuck you LOL the nigga saying you look good at work?
That is suspect.
No, that's crazy. It'd be more innocent than that sometimes, too.
No, that's not innocent.
But if you go looking for something, you will find whatever
something
you think it is that you're looking for,
100%.
even if it's not that.
You will demonize the fuck out of some shit.
Yeah, the fact that you're even looking for something means everything, no matter how innocent.
Right, I said this. No woman is going through her man's phone to see if his boss sent him a thank you letter for putting on a good job.
Right.
You're not looking for that.
Right.
So come on. So let's
see.
It
is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear that can hear me. This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication. It is also unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. And it doesn't matter if you're in the community property state, saying that the phone is community property will not work. Even if your husband willingly gave you his password, it still would not work. The courts feel that even if he did give you the password, you went beyond the scope of what he thought you would reasonably be doing with his phone, such as taking screenshots of a text message that you would eventually use against him in court. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. Then he turns ever so slightly and says, I think you might want to tell her lawyer as well because they'll both be in jail together. Judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could go consult with criminal law attorneys.
So fellas, long story short, she gonna leave you anyway. You got caught cheating. But send that bitch to jail, nigga. we both gonna be hurt. At least you gonna be free and hurt, nigga. Put that bitch in jail, nigga.
So yes, just so y'all know, I looked it up. It's the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, also known as the ECPA, is a federal law that makes it a crime to access someone else's private communications without permission. It covers cell phones, computer use, emails, social media accounts, and other types of electronic
communications. A win for men everywhere.
A win for cheaters everywhere. Listen, because I say if a girl destroy if my girl, she get mad at me and break my PlayStation or you're going to jail.
You gotta
I don't
get
give a fuck I don't care if you walked in on me with dick shoved down your best friend's throat. That shit ain't got nothing to do with my PlayStation.
It don't.
My livelihood ain't got nothing to do with your feelings.
Right.
Don't start damaging my property. You're going to jail. We ain't got to be the only ones out here suffering, guys. I know you probably want her back.
You locking black women up?
Black women need to go to jail more often. Y'all niggas don't get y'all girl locked up enough, nigga. Bitch going to jail fucking with me. Kev, you got time for one more, bro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, let's do one more. This is this woman was talking about this, and this was mind-boggling to me. I want you guys to see this real quick. It's real quick.
It twins? Why is
Nah, it's just a double screen of her.
I swear it needs to be studied how quickly a man change after he gets some. It needs to be studied because, like, it's like two different personalities. Like, before the man get it, he's a whole different type of man. Similar to what I was talking to y'all about before. It's like they be so eager. They want to talk to you. It's like, oh my gosh, like they want it like hungry dogs. So they would do anything just to get it. Just for after they get it, they a whole different person. All of a sudden they ain't interested. It's ill, like I'm bothering you. Like what? That's why it's very important for women to keep their stuff to themselves. A lot of these men don't deserve that cat, okay? Because the switch up needs to be studied, and it's giving mental issues. Like, because how are you two different people? Like, two different people, and a lot of times us women, we not like that. If we give it to you, we're the same person. Before we gave it to you, we're the same person not to be give it to you. But it's something in these men's heads that click once they get it, and they are no longer the same person they was before, and it's scary. So I advise women to just keep that cat to yourself, girl. Keep it to yourself, because these men don't deserve it.
I don't know about that part.
All right, no, I'm going to say this. No,
she's right.
No, that's fine. Hey, lady, you know, you have mental issues. Okay, here's the problem. You're not interesting. Women need to understand, when we come back to our senses. If we fuck you, then after that we act different. We internally don't like you.
What I'm actually...
My dick, nigga, how many times have you fucked a girl that was uninteresting to you? She just was a physical...
My thought is in complete agreement with yours. It's not even that we know that we're doing this. On a subconscious level, we are designed to go after pussy, so we will ignore red flags. Our dick is in control. We don't even realize that I'm like, yo, this bitch kind of boring. My brain don't even register that she's boring. She's not interested. She's not worldly. She's not cultured. She's not even as good looking as I thought she was. As soon as I get that nut, all of those things that I was repressing, they come up immediately. Yo, this bitch's breath is not that great. This bitch's decor in her crib is nasty.
This doesn't need to be...
Did she say she has 3 kids?
It don't need to be studied.
Hold on. Do you know this? You know this.
I thought that was something that we all knew.
This is common knowledge.
It doesn't need to be studied.
That's why.
And I hate... Because I know it's not exactly the same with women, but can we stop acting like we don't sometimes do the same fucking thing? Like, if we are interested in a nigga, we'll ignore the red flags. We wanna see what it's hitting on, and if it's whack, bitch, we acting different too. So 100%. Why are we acting
if the dick is whack, you're not gonna be texting him good morning, excited to talk to him no more. You're like, yo, the nigga's lame.
But truthfully, if the dick is whack that first time, like, a bitch might be let me try it
enough.
Yeah, maybe that was just an off night. But don't act, bro.
But we don't be liking y'all enough.
This is why I'm an advocate for fucking on the first day, ladies.
So we can know.
That's how you know if a nigga like you or not.
If I fuck you on the first day and I come back, I'm feeling you.
And also, ladies, let me just say this real quick before we wrap this show up. I don't know about if Kev has this stance, but I have this stance. This is me speaking from a personal level. I know that my charm and my charisma have the capacity to make a woman who usually wouldn't fuck on the first date fuck me on the first date. That's just I know how I am, right? So I don't view a woman as a hoe, and a lot of guys don't. Yeah, you just think and you pre-program that in your head.
I feel the same way
because of constraints on society that women be wanting to fuck on the first date. You just don't put yourself in a position to get fucked. Yeah, right. You just don't go to the crib. Yeah, that don't mean you wouldn't fuck because in my domain, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's
going down, right?
It's a long day for you,
like,
Mom.
Bitches is like, I'm gonna go over there, but let me not shave.
Yeah,
I put the weird panties on. Let me put the weird.
You might get a red light ran on you.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Let me park mad inconveniently so I can't even go back to the crib afterwards.
Listen, and ladies. I agree because I feel like I'm gonna put my business out there, but every relationship that I've been in, we probably
went pretty fast, right?
Time that we
and then y'all wound up,
and we was together for a while.
But the thing about it was, it clicked before y'all even had the sex. The sex
so I'm definitely not meeting you at the club and fucking the same night, but we've been already building rapport, and we like, let's kick it.
Let me say this on both ends, men and women. Sex is the incentive to the good vibe. Mm-hmm. The sex isn't the prize. The sex is the incentive to the good vibe. Mm-hmm. If I'm having a good vibe with you and you have a good vibe with me, let's fuck. If my vibe changes after that, then you know at that point, either you were uninteresting, I don't fuck with you, or I was just faking it the whole time. But that's you. I'd rather hurt you now than scar you later.
Yeah, what you want me to sit through and get in a relationship with you and then never break up with you?
And also,
because we don't break up, bitch.
Big facts.
You gotta leave first. Sis.
You gotta go. The only time we break up is in the beginning when we don't want you. Once we committed to this, it's because we weighed all our options. We decided, yo, this is the kind of shorty I want to be with.
And at the bare minimum, we still ain't gonna break up, but you gonna be that ace in the hole.
Yeah.
You gonna be that 4 o'clock in the morning call.
I'll keep you around. I'm
keeping you like he only fucked me once and never called me back. No, I'm gonna fuck you again.
Give me 2 or 3 weeks to miss you.
I'm gonna call you again.
I swear I'm gonna be down on my luck in 21 days, bitch. 21 days is gonna be a girl who canceled on me on a Thursday night that I wanted to chill with, and I'm not gonna go home to my dick in my hand when I know that you're still around. Hey, you up? Good morning. Good evening. How you doing?
And pull up. You the ace in the hole now. You can be the ace in the hole.
I love an ace in the hole. I love an ace in the hole more than a main chick sometimes. I got an ace in the hole. Yo, true story before we get out of here. I was walking downtown on a Thursday night. I bumped into Ray downtown with her homegirls. I was out with a frumpy bitch, all right? The bitch was not cute in the face, but I loved her body for some reason. And she just had great, perky titties. Everything was perfect about her from the neck down.
Right.
All right? So I'm Butterface, but I'm embarrassed that I'm out with Ray because Ray is with good looking girls. Ray's a good looking girl. You know, I'm an established nigga.
This shit up.
And I'm like, yo, please don't see me with this bitch. She's like, Kev, and she's excited to see me. She's excited to see me, and I'm looking like I'm antisocial, not because I'm not excited to see you, but I'm like, fuck, I'm with this frumpy bitch. Let me tell you, I fucked that frumpy bitch. We went to one bar, then we went back up to the crib. Fucked the shit out of her. She's my favorite ace in the hole, yo. I fuck this bitch any opportunity that I can. I go out of my way to fuck this bitch. And after she came over that night, we chilled, we talked. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna chill with her
It's probably
no more.
because she don't give you no drama.
She don't give me no drama. She's affectionate. She's caring. And she know where she stands. She know, hey, I'm not the only one.
That should be your favorite chick.
Yeah.
Actually, that should be your girlfriend.
Nah, I can't.
No.
Too frumpy in the face.
I don't mean her per se.
Yeah.
But that's how we want our girlfriends to be.
Yeah. She's like, yo, do whatever you want. Just don't fuck no bitch raw besides me. And I'm like, cool.
So that bitch taking antibiotics, nigga.
You better get strep throat and get that penicillin in the leg.
Yo, Kev is hilarious. Let me tell you something real quick before we go, right? So I told Kev, this nigga Kev is a nasty nigga. So I told him, he asked me what did I need for the strep throat. So I said, yeah, I got the, they said either 10 days of antibiotics or 1 shot. I said, let me get the shot of penicillin to the thigh. They gave me a big, huge needle, and that shit was sore for days. Mm-hmm. And Kev said, yeah, it cleared up the strep throat and probably all the other STDs you probably had lingering around. I said, that's a fact.
No,
but you a nasty nigga for knowing that.
No, because y'all do that. I know someone.
Listen, my girl is the doctor.
I know someone
Niggas
who
ain't going to the doctor.
Just has penicillin.
I'm biting my...
You got a penicillin plug?
No, I don't. I'm saying
no,
I know
you know
a
someone
nigga.
who got a penicillin plug?
I know a nigga that got a penicillin. You know the nigga.
I need that.
I be like, bro.
Listen,
What the
biting your... Listen, let me say something.
Y'all need to go to the doctor.
No.
If
y'all got a penicillin plug, y'all holding out, y'all assholes.
Listen, if you got a girl, right? Your girl is your doctor.
Yeah.
First of all, a lot of this
shit start feeling weird, then
a lot of these little bullshit STDs. A lot of times there are no tests for men.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Listen, there's no symptoms.
Okay.
So if a man is not presenting symptoms, there's no test.
HPV can't even be detected in men.
So you telling me?
Yeah.
So if you get clap or gonorrhea, there's no symptoms?
No, that's different.
That's different.
Okay.
I'm not
Niggas
talking
be
about
getting
the
clap or
little.
gonorrhea.
I'm talking about the little subtle shits like chlamydia, HPV.
Clap. I just said that. Clap is chlamydia.
No, clap is not chlamydia. Clap is gonorrhea.
The clap. I always heard the clap.
I don't know what the clap
chlamydia.
is. No. I ain't never had neither.
So y'all don't be having discharge come out your dick?
No. I've never had that shit, so I don't know.
No.
But I think it's wild that niggas just wait until the woman
yes.
that no, but
here's
the crazy thing because y'all wait until the woman that you're with experiences symptoms.
No,
y'all don't get just be slanging that raw dick on bitches in general, and then y'all be coming home bringing that shit to your girl.
Ray,
and
it's not even symptoms.
Put you the third leg.
When y'all go to your gyno, y'all get everything checked.
No. Here's the thing though, when you go to the gyno,
right?
If you're going for your annual, and I don't know if ladies know this or not.
They check everything.
No.
They check for HIV.
No. Listen, the pap smear is not for STDs. This Pap smear is literally just testing your cervix to make sure that you don't have any like cancerous cells. You have to request the STDs. When I was young, I didn't know that.
No,
I didn't know that.
Grown women I know get checked for everything.
Yeah. But I'm just saying because there's a lot of people that seemingly like bitches don't even know that Plan B don't work if you already ovulating. So bitches,
that's a fact.
It's bitches out here that don't know.
We don't pod for bitches that don't know.
It's bitches
we pod for the bitches that know.
It's women. It's young ladies who do not know that your annual.
Hey, we gotta wrap up. Do your close shit.
Sorry.
Nigga just cut it all the way off.
I know. Well, I'm going to finish it because what I was trying to say is it's young ladies out here that don't know that just because you go to the gynecologist for your annual and they do the pap smear, that does not mean that they're testing you for STDs. You have to request that additional work. All right.
Yeah, ladies, get your pussy checked. But anyway, y'all, we're back. You know, I will be starting a solo nasty work. The show is going to be starting next month. That's going to be my solo thing where I talk my shit. And we're going to be doing other projects here out of All Jokes Aside TV and Media Studios because this is a big studio and I'm only doing one thing. So we need to generate multiple streams of revenue so we all can eat. You know what I mean? But, Kev, you got anything coming up soon?
Yo, you know, Take a Bow, open mic Monday nights, Unico Gastro Lounge Tuesday nights, Dirty Bingo Wednesday always. We doing a brand new trivia comedy night Thursdays at Blue Wave Sushi.
Oh, nice.
It's a fire show, and then I'm in Snappers this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But just stay tuned to the regular shows and keep supporting the podcast. I appreciate y'all.
Numbers going up too, Ray.
I don't have anything specifically coming up, but bitch, it's Scorpio season. My birthday is November 16th.
And it's almost tax season too. So we got to talk about that because that's an extra bag.
And maybe
we're going to talk about that. No.
Maybe we should have Boss Man come on here and talk about our programs.
Tax season. Yo, I'm going to need help this tax season. My shit is all fucked up.
I got
it's coming. No,
I don't have a W-2 no more.
I got you.
This is what Ray does.
I got you.
You got me? Please
Big
help me
boss
out.
man.
I'm so worried about tax season coming up.
And also shout out to Ray. She just hired my daughter. My daughter she's gonna be working alongside her. She's in good. So my daughter's in great hands.
She is in such great hands.
And I'm excited about that. And that's dope for her. She's gonna be around some grown ass positive women.
She in even more great hands because I don't want no smoke with this man over here. At all.
Hey, I love your daughter. I love your business. I got business to do.
But anyway, this is episode 224 in the books.
Let's go.
And we are out of here. We will see you next week. Same time, same blood clot place. Peace.
Damn, I've been having a piece.